Good afternoon, welcome to the Professor Maima Show. Hope you are doing well wherever watching me from around the world. Please subscribe, share and like this video. So I almost gave up on this vlogging. It's called vlogging. I almost gave up on vlogging. Then I read something in our newspapers about the Kenyan Innovation, Week. Our president of Kenya is a country in East Africa. It borders Uganda, Tanzania, Somali. It has over 50 million people. We got our independence over 50 years ago. I think that was 1964. That's not even over, 1964. That's over, if I'm not wrong, over 60 years ago. So now we're doing this. The president had this thing of Innovation Week. He had gone for innovation, and then they were showing him some things, contraptions and all that. And they were also showing him this thing of, it's called what? Virtual reality. Virtual reality for the young Gen Z, this is something that came up in the year 2010, whereby you put on goggles and then you see a virtual reality. Like when I may be wearing goggles and behind me there's a farm, isn't it? I may be seeing snow, isn't it? Or I may be seeing a desert, and yet it's banana plantation behind me. That's virtual reality. That's what I'm saying. Kenyan Stone Age innovations. Yes, Kenyan Stone Age innovations. Kenya, the way it stands, it's not really serious with innovations. Not serious with innovations because what the president was being shown that virtual reality, and then what else did they see? I don't know, computer, laptops. That is 2010 things born. Laptops, people are not even in tablets. I've been shown something there about. Sorry, I was having a phone call. So those things like laptops, it's called laptops. It's called what else? Virtual reality. Those are old school. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about Kenyan Stone Age innovation, because those are old schools. Look at America, developed countries. Now me, I'm looking at America. Because by re-electing Trump, now those are people I can listen to. Europe is another story. So America under Elon Musk, they are showing robots. The other time he launched some robots. It's called, I don't know what. He launched some robots. It's called, this thing he launched about robots that can help a person in the home. They are called Optimus robots, Optimus Prime. I'm sure I know Elon Musk got that name. For the millenniums, people my age, 40 and above, there used to be a program about Transformers. It was made in a movie the other day, 2015 there. So this movie was about robots, and then they had a leader known as Optimus Prime. These robots could transform themselves from robots into cars and what have you, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about, Kenyan Stone Age innovation. Well, the developed countries are into robots, great things. They're even taking, Elon Musk is building spaceships to explore Mars, as we are showing people things of 2010. So let me tell you where Kenyan innovation should be. You see behind me, this is the Kenyan innovation. This is where Africa should be. And let me explain. First of all, we need to convert Kenya into one big farm, whereby every man and woman, Gen Zs who have strength, or any young man and woman who is below 50, learns to become a farmer. Large-scale farming, small-scale farming, any farming you want. And then you have industries, value addition. And then you have marketing. Now this is where you bring in the people on social media. They do their marketing on social media. Then we earn enough money for, it's called what? Free education, whereby people can learn from nursery to university. It's called free education from nursery to university. Then now, once that is done, we also have free medical care. Now once that is done, This is when we can do things like innovation. We can have our young men who are innovators. They develop something. Maybe someone wants to develop a robot. The government puts in maybe 100 million Kenya shillings. Let's even 1 billion Kenya shillings in their project. That's like $10 million, $1 billion shillings into their project. Once they put in money into that project, they can develop robots. They can develop whatever they want. Now we have like universities of innovations that have centers of innovation. I'm assuming that we'll only have universities that teach engineering and medicine, others for arts. So if the university is teaching engineering and medicine, it has its innovational center or hub, whereby now the money, when it comes, the billions, they create things that can help the society and also to be mass produced. The way Elon Musk is making those robots, it's called those prime, it's called Optimus Prime robots. They can be house managers. Okay, they can help in the house. They can look after the aged, the sick. They can be nursing homes. So that now, that's how now our society moves. We're taking care of the less fortunate. But those Stone Age things that the president was being shown in Innovation Week, it shows they have always said that here in Africa, we are still backward. We're still led by, let me call them ignorant people. That's the word I'll be using. We are led by ignorant people. Innovation is not showing us things that have already been found out in America. It's doing our own innovation. Someone can be in Nairobi and he or she has a farm in Kitale, and through use of CCTV cameras, using of smart farms. Okay, a smart farm is whereby there are crops like the ones behind me, and then there are cameras. There are also, they measure temperatures, equipment to measure temperatures, so that you can even tell when the soil needs water, isn't it? Then you call your work on the ground. You did not water the plants. The temperatures drop the water. They check for diseases. Maybe the camera has noticed some diseases, some insects. Then through innovation, you are developing organic pesticides that can eat the bad pesticides, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. Kenyan Stone Age innovations. We as a people, we need to move to the next stage. We need to move to the next stage so that Kenya can be a middle income economy where we do innovations. They have said industries, in agriculture innovations, in maybe in transport. We have high capacity buses that can even be used to carry children, the disabled. We have drones for security to fight banditry. There's now innovation, modern innovation. Not this Stone Age, it's called Kenyan Stone Age innovation, just showing us things that are already there in the modern world, and they were used here in the year 2010. So the president was seeing things that were here 14, 15 years ago, that we as young people witnessed, is what is being shown. Virtual reality. People are into robots, not virtual reality, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. We as a people, we need to move to the next level. We need to embrace modernity. We need to embrace agriculture. We need to come up with innovations that help us feed our people, create jobs for the young Gen Zs, fight insecurity, create opportunities for the less fortunate, take care of the disabled, create even smart armchairs. It's called wheelchairs that can move around a disabled person without even having to worry about obstacles, isn't it? So this is the Professor Maima Show. I want to pray for you who's watching me, that you have a long life and become rich and prosperous, not only you, your children, grandchildren, and all your generations. I also pray that all your dreams become reality, that job reality, that big farm reality, that big flat reality, that ranch reality, that woman or man to start a family, and many children reality. Just become rich reality. And also me to get money for a big technological university that can produce a product that can be used in Kenya, Africa, and worldwide, provide jobs. Provide jobs for these young Gen Zs, and to earn big money from me and also the Kenyan government. That's my prayers, amen. And so if you have liked what I've said on our channel, you can support us through the mobile M-Pesa down there, +254 769 729 327. I repeat again, mobile M-Pesa, +254 769 729 327. And as I always say, gwaheri ya kuonana, gwaheri.